Lesson 5, Wisconsin Fast Plants, Beginning the Cycle. Introduction. You will now begin the first in a series of activities to explore the life cycle of two organisms, Wisconsin fast plants, Brassica rapa, and the cabbage white butterfly, Pieris rapae. Notice the similarity between their scientific names. This is no coincidence, as you will discover. Notice rapae, rapa, very similar. In this lesson, you will focus on Wisconsin fast plants. You will assemble a growing system in which to sow your plants. You'll place your growing system in a plant lighthouse that you will share with other groups. You will prepare a specific concentration of nutrient solution to fertilize your plants. You also will observe and document the germination of corn and lima bean seeds and the development into adult plants. Later in the module, you will use your developing fast plants to learn about important processes such as pollination, reproduction, heredity, transpiration, and photosynthesis. I'm going to show you a quick video on Wisconsin fast plants. We are going to grow these plants in class. We are going to study the life cycle stages. If you notice in the back of the room, Mrs. Lee has already started growing some of these. Fast plants are called fast plants because they grow fast. Alright, so you should take a look at this document, okay, that you're getting in class today, and we can continue to start filling this out together. Nutritional needs of plants. If you've ever seen a commercial for plant food, you might have the impression that plants depend on humans to supply their food. Actually, plants don't need us to feed them because they manufacture their own food, called glucose. Manufacture, or they create or produce their own food. So, the food that plants create is called In addition, this real plant food is a simple form of sugar from which plants obtain energy. Glucose, the food that plants make, is a simple form from which the plants obtain To be considered food, a substance must provide energy. What does it take for something to be considered food? It must provide. Does glucose, simple sugar, count? Does glucose provide energy? In addition to glucose, light, water, air, and a suitable temperature, plant need minerals to grow and develop. What 6 things must plants have in order to grow and develop? Well, they need glucose, light, water, air, and a suitable temperature. They also need minerals. The fast plants that you will grow in class, as well as the African violet on your kitchen windowsill or the tomato plant in your garden, need a variety of minerals. Unlike food, minerals do not supply plants with energy. Okay, so next question. Do minerals supply plants with energy? Yes or no? Because, however, without the proper minerals, plants will not function properly. They will not grow or thrive. The truth is, the plant food sold in stores isn't really food at all because it doesn't contain an energy source. It's a mixture of substances that plants need for proper growth and development. Sometimes these mixtures are referred to as fertilizers, which is a more accurate term because their purpose is to fertilize plants or to enable them to grow and develop properly. When plants cannot get all of the minerals they need naturally, humans step in to lend a hand or to help. How do these minerals enter the plants? Plants absorb them from their soil through their root systems. You can see here is the plant, here is the soil, the brown, okay, and here are the roots. In Spanish, it's raíces, okay, of the plant, and that is how they get their minerals. People eat to get their minerals, but plants absorb to get their minerals. Fertilizers to the rescue. Some soil is rich and fertile. It can supply all the minerals that most plants need. But using soil over and over again can deplete the soil's natural mineral supply. Deplete means over time there just isn't enough. There aren't enough minerals in the soil. Recycling organic materials such as grass and leaves is a good way to revitalize outdoor soil. Sometimes, however, even recycling isn't enough. In these cases, farmers and gardeners must add fertilizer that contains essential minerals. Eventually, a potted plant also will need fertilizer because its soil supply is limited. So, why do we add fertilizer to our houseplants, gardens, and our classroom plants? Well, sometimes, even if we, some soil has lots of minerals, it can supply the minerals that most plants need. But sometimes, soil over and over again can deplete, or it has less minerals than it originally had, it used to have. So we need to add fertilizer to give more nutrients, give more minerals to the plants. Number 8, how do the minerals enter the plants? Well, we were talking about here the minerals. Root hairs provide more surface area for absorption of water and minerals. So the roots is how we get our minerals. Not us, but the plants. And the minerals, they come from some soil is rich and fertile. It can supply all the minerals that most plants need from soil, or if the humans are going to help, we add fertilizer. There are many different types of fertilizer for lawns, houseplants, and outdoor plants, for example. Each type contains the same basic nutrients, but in proportions that meet the specific needs of certain plants. Some mixtures help plants grow strong roots. Others promote beautiful blossoms or huge fruit. You can find much of the information you need about the minerals that a fertilizer supplies by reading its label as you can see on the example to the left here, for further details about these minerals, read on. So this example of a fertilizer has nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. These are the 3 different minerals that it has.